Hey guys, Stephanie here with the like, subscribe, and share. Well, I've been moving into my new room, and it's, well, a Stephanie thing. What, there's like Stephanie things, like Stephanie minutes, Stephanie moments, where like I'll be like, hey, I'll just move one room into another, no big deal. And I forget, like, I have dressers that I'll just like shove tons of things in, or like closets. So to me, I'm just like, yeah, like if I'm remodeling something, I'll be like, yeah, we could just knock out this wall and do this, do that. And in Stephanie's mind, it's just quick and easy, no big deal. But once Stephanie starts doing it, it's like, wow, this was a lot of fucking work. But I'm putting a lot of effort into it. It's actually going to look really great when I'm done. Right now, I'm just doing a makeshift background, which is kind of similar to my last one. But this one is going to be more like professional looking, not so much as, whatever. So I find it really odd that in this country right now, states are saying that they cannot be held liable. I mean, oh my god, dude. This is also convoluted. You wouldn't have this many people in the streets protesting. Like, Americans know what has happened. We know we're not stupid. You know what I mean? We're not dumb. And that's the thing. The way they undermine us as people, as a species. You've heard Obama giving, speeches where he talks about like the modern middle class American man can't, be responsible for his own future. Sorry, but who are you to set that limit? Who are these people when they have their scientists and their experts? Well, when you go to the doctor for like a heart condition, you always get like a second, third opinion, yes? We can get different opinions. But right now, no, there is no other opinion. It is just what the Democrats say. No other, shut up, you're gonna die. You're all wrong, you're evil. How dare you, you selfish piece of shit, middle class, suburbia people who want to have their small businesses and just live a happy life without being taxed into a living goddamn nightmare. And then they come out in the news and they're like, oh, Elon Musk going to Texas, trying to avoid taxes. And now there's like a couple other huge companies leaving Silicon Valley to come to Texas. And they're like, they just want to get out of taxes. It's like, no, you guys need to follow where your money's going. And your state's bankrupt. So when you see billion-dollar corporations taking off, liberals, it means, maybe there's something wrong with the person in the state who feels like they have to tax everybody into an oblivion for things that they mismanage money on or pump into their own kind of, slush funds. They do it. Gavin Newsom, Nancy Pelosi, they're all related. It's all disgusting, actually. It isn't actually. I just read how Trump is connected to Soros, and Soros pumped, I think it was like 300 million, and I was like, fucking shit, dude. Because I've been watching all this play out with the election, and I'm like, Texas, okay, stood up, right? Then you have the Supreme Court justices. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. And I think the American people are done. And what makes me mad is that what people are not understanding is we don't live in a virtual world. Right now, you're living in this virtual world, okay? Oh my god, I'm gonna make this wreath fall in my head. Sorry, but it's like I have this tag on my pants that's itching me. So just give me a second. All right, we'll fix this. No, 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 no. Seriously, still getting poked in the back of the head by this fucking wreath. I digress. So anyway, all right. So anyways, so we're watching all this play out, right? We're seeing every major fraud, basically. Every major one. And it's over a man. Okay, think about it like this, okay? Donald Trump was popular. He was loved, right? And he got to know certain people. Then he kind of got to know him a little more. And he was like, you know what? What? You know, and maybe he's trying to wake us up. And maybe there is something to the Q with JFK and all that. Honestly, I don't buy into it. I honestly think Trump is just another actor. And it is just another smoke and mirrors act. You have to remember, I mean, come on, The Apprentice and all that, you're fired. I mean, the whole theatrics of this all over the past 4 years. We know Clinton, we know Obama, we know about the pedophilia, we know all this stuff. Should be in the news. This should be history. These arrests should be happening. But instead, you have the deep state. And Trump is like doing his warp speed vaccine, where we know in like New Zealand, several hundred people died after taking the vaccine. Several hundred people has also said that they lost their spirit, like God was dead. They killed God. Like, and remind you, this is a virus or a disease you have no symptoms for, and you gotta get tested because you have to know if you have it. And your employer has the right to make you get vaccinated. I mean, but you're also seeing the media lie to you. All right, you're seeing a ton of Americans stand up for their rights. Okay, and a lot of people are so distorted on what the rights are. And that is because of our mainstream media. They have pushed a George Soros Obama narrative. Just like now on mainstream, after President-elect Biden in the mainstream news and whoever else decided he will be the president, because apparently nobody follows laws or the Constitution, because if their feelings say so, or if this person does something, it's like, what? No. It's like right is right, wrong is wrong. This is what is so fucking wrong with society. It's not Trump. Trump didn't corrupt this. Obama came in here and made everybody a goddamn victim. Okay? And now you have it so perpetrated against the white man. And then you have Trump come into office who's done more for the black community than anything. And they're still like, oh, Nazis. Ah! No. Antifa, dude. Black Lives Matter. Y'all need to look into who they support. All right? Y'all need to look into the voting machines. You guys have to honestly admit, like, you know what's going to happen. And the thing is all these people that were cheering in the streets, like, yeah, Biden, Kamala. Now they're like, well, wait a minute, because Biden's caught on tape right now saying, I don't have to do anything I said I did. This is, Trump never got in office, okay? There is a whole new world order elitist takeover. Bill Gates is trying to depopulate us with vaccine. This is a fact, okay? Not only that, George Soros, Bill Gates wanted for crimes against humanity in other countries because of vaccines they've done on poor black people and black communities. And then if you look at all these congressmen, congresspeople that are black Democrats, right, married to whites, and all they talk about is white supremacy and all that. They're the real Uncle Toms. They're the ones who sold out. They're the ones who are pushing the actual, real, Like, god damn, it's like these people are evil. And then you always have like, I'm sorry, but like, I hate the way this lighting looks. It's so freaking annoying. But it's like, I I hate to admit it, but part of me thinks like, okay, Donald Trump actor, because it's like, how could in 4 years, like, nothing happened with Hillary, nothing happened with Obama. I mean, Epstein mysteriously killed himself. Weinstein, it's like there was some real things going on that just people forget about and like throw under the rug. I mean, there's some really sick, sinister things going on. Like John Podesta and Obama. Do you know Obama's daughter was caught in Harvard? The police arrested her and her friend because they got caught with a white powder substance. Later, Harvard called it out as talc powder. I declare bullshit. And also, whatever Obama's daughter is, Mila, whatever, she dates a white billionaire's son. She gets caught smoking fucking weed, doing drugs, all that. The media, this just happened a month ago. Yet the media doesn't say anything about that, right? Because Obama's our God, our savior. Oh, just like, what is it that Beyonce was saying? Like, black is king or something like that? Well, why not just say, like, humanity? Why does it always have to be about fucking race? We're all people. Like, all of us. Sorry for cussing, but, like, fuck. I'm so sick of everything being about race. We are all humans. We all love, we all feel, we all cry. Well, except for like the sociopath, narcissist, like, Nazi Nancy and Chuck Schumer. And oh, don't forget Dr. Fauci and his what did he say they were, like Al Capone? He said him and Dr. Fauci are like Al Capone and like, what was it? Al Pacino? No, wait, Al Pacino. I don't know, something like that. So it's like, okay, so you just got an Emmy Award admitting, like, Hollywood's acknowledging the fact that you put on a good show. Mind you, the entire middle class is basically being killed off right now. Okay, so that shit is cute, but I don't understand. Like, I really don't. I really don't. And I don't understand how people are not seeing how juvenile and irrational and how hyped up on, it's like what they're using, it's psychological warfare. Psychological warfare. They're doing it through commercials, like on ads that pop up. Racial injustice, fight injustice. Dude, okay, I grew up the only white girl in a really poor neighborhood. Where was the injustice for me? Where was the white people to rescue me from the all black neighborhood? Do you see what I'm saying? It's all irrelevant because at the end of the day, we're fucking humans. We're souls. We all feel, we all want to be loved and accepted. And I don't know about you guys, but like growing up with pagers and not having to deal with any of this stuff, it was so much easier because we weren't hyper focused on race and all this crazy. We were just having a good time, and we were raised to, be good, be better people. And now it's like you see little Greta Thunbergs, like AOCs, they want hit list, conservatives and Trump supporters. It's like, my God, you people are evil. And in the meantime, I hope Obama got arrested. Really, that would be great, right? It would be amazing. It would be so good. But it's never going to happen. We, for real, have been hearing for 4 years. TikTok, TikTok. Like people are going to Gitmo, da 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 da. And I remember what my dad told me when I was really young. He was like, look, Stephanie, these guys, they play this whole political game, but in real life, when the cameras are off, they all go get drinks together. They all hang out together. They party together. They're a super class that we don't know about. And it's honestly true. We've seen, you know, Lindsey Graham give DAP to Kamala Harris. I mean, it's just all disgusting when you think about it because people have gotten so virtual reality and so tunnel vision into it's like being in high school or like elementary where it's like, well, this person said that, and da, da, da. You're just like literally trying to be seen in her and be more popular, but you're so caught up in the drama, you don't even realize how stupid or wait, what? To where it's never questioned. So anybody who's pumping it out, and you have a ton of people who are making a career out of twisting and turning things, it's just like. Not only was it a super moneymaker for Trump and the Republican Party and Democrats and news stations and everybody, think about it. Everything's been political. We've been doing all these donations, and that's what I didn't get either. Like, after Trump lost, supposedly, I don't know. I keep getting all these things to, like, donate, to fight freedom, but it's like, dude, you're the president, man. You've had a ton of chances. What are you really doing? Now you're going to force vaccinate people? This is what you were not supposed to do. You weren't supposed to force a vaccine on us. And you weren't supposed to let socialism take over, and you are. What are you doing about the election? Nothing. And I feel duped, and I think a lot of Americans do, and I think that's why a lot of Americans and everyday people are getting so depressed and like, what? Because we've totally lost faith. Nobody believes Joe Biden is really the president-elect. Like, are you kidding me? I bet you it probably takes like his wife and a couple of nurses just to get him up out of bed and dressed and to get him to remember where he's from. And he keeps accusing people of doing cocaine and crack and what, man, you a man, what? It's probably because his guilty conscience. They probably get him all wired up before he even goes out there. But that's the thing. It's like these Democrats and these mainstream outlets, they come out and they say some really crazy things that have caused so much pain and suffering in our country. And it's mind-blowing when you think about it. We don't know each other. We critique, and you have all day TV. It is talk shows and news shows and TMZ and all these damn podcasts, and everybody's giving their point of view and this and that and that and this. But people are only listening to what like celebrities and certain politicians are saying are the facts. And like big tech CEOs that say are facts. And you have to understand, we find civilizations from 10,000 years ago. We are, now acknowledging that the Book of Enoch has been kept out of the Bible. We have the Vatican who just put Darth Vader in the nativity scene. Like, seriously? Are you fucking kidding me? Darth Vader, the Vatican put Darth Vader in the nativity. I'm just like, ugh. Like, ugh. Ugh. It is just like they have the statue of Moloch or whatever, Molokai, who's the child sacrifice statue. It's like, we've waited 40 years, Trump. Where have you been, dude? You're the guy who had, you're fired. You built an empire off of being a reality star. We know that the Knights Templar, they survived. the conquest. We know there is a higher, wait, higher, hi, wait, higher, hierarchy. I got it. Higher hierarchy? Whatever. It doesn't sound right. Higher hierarchy. Higher hierarchy. Just still doesn't sound right. Okay, whatever. I made myself laugh. Alright, so we all know that through civilizations we watch, like the rise and fall of these people. And it is like Julius Caesar, he's just some crazy things too. So right now you have leftists like crying out for Trump supporters to be put in re-education camps, like kill them. Like we're seeing like on the news, a guy who supports Trump had bombs thrown, like those, like what do they call it? Molotov, like in your living room. Yeah, that's okay. That's not like a hate crime. But what is Trump doing about it? That's the thing. Nothing. Like we keep hearing about all these big things that are gonna happen. When? Why? Why not? Trump never was given full authority. And like part of me wants to hope and pray that he's not just one of the actors on the world stage. But another part of me is thinking, I don't see anybody standing up for us. I see a lot of suffering, a lot of people hurting. Nobody addresses that. They just keep telling you what's morally right and wrong from political figures, big tech. I don't give a shit what Elon Musk thinks. Who cares what Mark Zuckerberg? Who cares what any of those people think? They don't live your life. Like, why would you let somebody like that control what you think, say, and do? Like, you have free will, okay? Bureaucrats, big tech, and politicians are not in control of you. They're supposed to work for you. So take your power back. So I'm telling you guys, what's coming is a bleak future. I mean, so bleak. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of shade you got. Your eyes are going to burn. What? Love you guys. Seriously. Like, subscribe, share. Good night.